What have I been watching on YouTube lately? The Linescapes channel is created by an architectural landscape artist from Slovenia. I cannot begin to pronounce his real name, so I will simply call him Linescapes. You can find a link to the Linescapes channel in the description box below, a link to the introduction video, and a link to a very interesting online interview with Linescapes. Architectural drawing is very interesting. Linescapes tells us drawing is thinking, and drawing makes us more conscious of what we're looking at. He also advises to not be afraid of paper. Grab a pen and paper and start drawing. Drawings are meant to be a reminder of a place or to capture your thoughts at a certain time, and people should think of drawing as something personal and for themselves. While my own landscapes are a little bit more arty in nature, I really do like this style, and I think I might try some of his techniques when I do some of the local area malls, office buildings, or downtown areas of Madison. The Linescapes channel is loaded with drawing technique, videos, hints, and helps that any of us can learn from. They are well worth a watch, so take some time and go give Linescapes a visit. I'm here. I'm at the next place where I want to watercolor. I'm going to show you it over here. It's Peck's Farm Market. I'm kind of looking into the sun, but I like this angle, and I think that this is the next scene I'm going to work on. This is a little farmer's market up around Spring Green, Wisconsin, and I just love coming over here. I wish I had the courage to go inside and show you all the neat things inside, but I did go inside and do some shopping. Oh, looky here. Look, there's some horses coming over there. Look at, I hope that man sees me. There's some people riding in their horses. I didn't expect that. Okay, I had to change my angle that I was looking at this farmer's market from. Actually, I went on the other side. I'm looking at it from the other direction, and I'm going to watercolor from this side because the sun was beating down on me so hard, and when I tried to angle my camera down at the paper, you would not have been able to see anything. The sun was so bright. So I'm going to do my watercolor from this angle, but I'm glad I went over there because I got to show you those horses. They were so neat. So, okay, now I'm going to point my camera down at my paper and do some watercolors. I moved into the little town of Spring Green, and you just missed the noon whistle blowing. I tried to get my camera turned on in time, but that didn't happen. You know, I have to say, there are a lot of real artists around this area. Look, here's a brochure of a spring art tour. Mount Horeb, Verona, Blue Mounds, Black Earth. It's June 6th through 8th. I think that would be next weekend. I'm so tempted to do that. But, you know, if these artists saw my little watercolor videos, they'd probably get a good laugh. Anyway, I want to address that because I know that, you know, I don't feel like I'm a beginner, but I certainly don't feel like I'm a skilled watercolor artist either, or even a highly skilled artist that does art professionally. I enjoy myself when I do my art, and this is just my fun. And when I do things like, let me pull that farmer's market thing out again. When I do things like this page, you know, another artist could come and do a highly skilled rendition of that very same scene. And I wasn't happy with it when I did it, but now that I'm away from it, I go, I have that memory. I have that I call it the spirit of the page, the spirit of the place. No, I did not get every little flower, and yes, my perspective is probably off in a lot of areas, but when I look at that, I see what I saw when I showed you the scene that I was painting with my camera. So, I am in the small town of Spring Green, and this is just a corner side view, and this is what I'm going to watercolor. Now I'm going to zoom in, way in. If you look, see where it says Country Sampler? That is actually a quilt shop. So I'm going to zoom out now and point my camera down at my paper and do some watercolor.